was at least relating to the characters.
Well, did you hit your nutsack? No.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, a lot happened.
Yep.
We got a lot to do. Welcome back to Danganronpa CO-OP. I'm KrysInColor. This is LyziNoPo.
Hi, I'm traumatized.
Should we tell them what happened?
Okay, so if you haven't watched the last episode, it's over on my channel. Go watch it. But that's your spoiler warning. That's your warning to click off the video before we talk about any spoilers. So Taka and Hifumi are dead. Taka was a very dear character to me, and now I'm enraged.
Also, Hifumi is pretty sad too. Okay, so we got some investigating to do, and I have some walkthrough if you'd like some help.
I may need a map because I'm not familiar with this floor.
We gotta go to the art room first.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the art room's on this floor.
Yeah, we passed it. It's the big room. Go back. Turn around. Yeah, that big door. We gotta go check out what those hammers are all about. And we saw the hammers before we saw the...
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, the lesbians are here. Great. Damn. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Huh? Where could two dead bodies have disappeared to? Toko ain't in here, but I can hear some scissors. Rattle, rattle.
I hate you. Huh? Wait, what was that? The door must be locked.
Dude.
Okay, well, that door wasn't locked beforehand.
No.
Yeah, well.
I'm having to use humor to cope with my feelings right now. So.
Okay, we're gonna go back towards the rec room, which is through here. Yeah. Running. I love to think that Makoto actually hits these walls.
He just shoulder checks every corner that we run into.
Hold on just a moment.
Hi guys, I'm stalling for time. Last episode was rough. Trauma. Krys is probably gonna edit this out.
Hello. Yeah. My girlfriend's birthday gift just got here.
Ooh, what is it?
I'll tell you. They really damaged the package. But like, look at this. It's so...
God, that's more damage than Taka's head.
Okay, you know, you can just keep going. He had a nice box-shaped skull. Check out the hammer. Celeste. I can't believe she got turned into a hammer. Was she really attacked with this? Just as Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? So yeah, I think we're just gonna go back and look through the hammers. There's no way this pool table's related to the case.
Pool?
Okay.
I shouldn't make that joke. She's almost as traumatized as I am.
So where was the other hammer?
I remember the nurse's office.
Yeah, we can't leave this floor though. So go to... What was the other place with the hammer? Let's go back to the rec room. Can we go to
the rec room was where we just were at with the...
Oh, not the rec room, sorry. The storage room by the physics lab. Let's see if there's anything in here.
The Spare Squadron. There's a pink and a green Monokuma? Is that the 420 Blaze at Monokuma?
That's the Purple Haze Monokuma on the right.
Alright,
they look like pigs.
Yeah.
They do kind of like... A body has been discovered! Huh?
Monokuma.
Monokuma! Title of the episode. Check out the thumbnail. Alright, nothing in here. Where the fuck are we?
Oh! Makoto.
Oh, that's
Come
what we find
on.
out. Why are you just standing there? You need to get to the repository.
You're a repository.
He mishears it. There's a dispensary down here? Bet! Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository?
Isn't that something that you stick up your ass?
That's a suppository.
I make my best jokes whenever I'm...
Hifumi's up your ass? How'd he fit?
Dear God.
That's what the spike is on his head. Where is the repository? Is that the room? Oh wait, no. No, the repository is the back room, the back art room.
Okay.
Sorry guys.
Is that why it was locked?
Yes. Don't know why it was locked again, but... Or maybe here's
I'm
what...
still not used to the fact that there is a statue with boobs.
That's why the lesbians were in here.
I mean, obviously.
Are the bodies here somewhere? Wow, you are right. Okay, so on the way to pick up Lyzi, she told me about something she noticed about Byakuya. This man is like 65% leg. He has so much long legs. Oh my god. Anyway, I have to wonder where they could have been hidden.
Like, look at this man.
Yeah.
Like he is just so much leg. Do you think in bed? Do you think Makoto calls him Daddy Longlegs?
Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked.
And then Taka opens it and it's just like, haha, it's just a prank, bro. Oh god, I wish.
In a perfect world, huh? Then I have no choice but to go inside.
I want to see it again.
So I opened the door.
Where's Benjamin?
Where is Benny? Oh, he's behind me. Go ahead. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw...
You don't need to see this, Benjamin.
That they were dead! Oh my god, what a new piece of evidence. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time.
We already discovered both bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need another one.
A body has been discovered.
We were aware of this, Mr. Kuma.
We know this
For a
already.
certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Grand, joyous. Oh,
And so here we are.
that was quick.
It's the Monokuma
I mean, that's his thing. He just pops in.
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file.
Do we get another one? Because there's two bodies.
One per case, I suppose. I was gonna hand him out when he found the bodies the first time, but then I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Thank you, Byakuya, for once.
waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
I don't have much mental might
See
now.
ya later.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Well, that was quicker. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
She's crying. Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
What about Taka?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi's opened his eyes.
Wake up, Hifumi. You have your head really close to boobs. This is like the best you're gonna get if you don't wake up right now.
But this wasn't a movie.
No, 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 no.
Did someone say boobs? Surprise! It's me.
This wasn't...
Wait, what?
He's alive again?
Surprise!
No! Hina, fucking drop him. Go cry on Taka.
Where am I?
Put your breast up to his face, goddammit!
Well, Taka is very clearly not into that, so... Byakuya, you have the most boobs. Go.
Byakuya, put your crotch in his face!
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Jon Snow?
Hifumi! Wake up! Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
No, Byakuya, shut up.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Fucking say it.
Yasu. Hiro.
No, 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 no!
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. Okay, now he's dead. Now, how many more times... No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
It clearly did for a second there.
Yep.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Go stick it in Taka's face.
Stop talking.
You're just angry because you're not getting meat tonight. Going out of his way to return just leaves us with those unnecessary dying words.
Bitch, that was a miracle of life.
Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
How is that?
You were doing so well, Byakuya. Don't start this now, man.
Get your fucking forehead wrinkles out of here. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
First off, I would like to point out, I do not get how his hair would fit under that helmet.
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here.
Oh, Byakuya, are you sure you don't want to fucking move the corpses around a little bit more?
Yes. Or soliloquy about how much better you are than us?
Are you allergic to the bullshit?
I guess so. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin again. We have to go through with this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I thought my jokes were getting bad, and yet...
He just has to zonk off in the middle of the art room. Look, guys, it's glue. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file.
Where the hell is Toko? Like, you made a jack-off joke, now I need to make a genocide jack-off joke.
You made a scissor joke early on.
I know, but now...
We're even.
Mine was at least relating to the characters.
Well, did you hit your nutsack? No.
Did you?
Yeah. It hurts. Oh. Anyway, let's check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. Is it thought that they were killed both with the similar weapon? I can't.
You okay?
No. Keep going. But that's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We get way less information this time than before. Unless you know something you're not telling us, Byakuya.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. There's fucking cameras all around the place, Celeste.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me.
Did anybody else see the jerk-off joke that guy made? Are we just not gonna talk about it?
Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
You talking about Kyoko?
No, it was the tasteful jokes.
You're right. They were murdered in chapter 1.
They were murdered before chapter 1. Chapter 1, we made fucking... No, the prologue, we made Zonkoff jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked.
Why are you guys watching this still?
But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma appeared!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
We're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
I could have stayed on that screen forever. Oh, man.
I miss him.
So basically, you can... Oh,
You see Babe.
so basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing!
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang.
Thank you.
In this class trial, what you need to determine is...
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened? So just one person?
Well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Bye!
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice, one in benefit.
Yeah, so you remember this.
Mm-hmm. Then I can't see any way Kyoko will be connected to the case after all. You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. No! We've been over this!
what?
What? I'm offended!
Oh.
Yeah?
You? When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master! When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found!
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl!
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's bodies aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to remove Hifumi's body. His large, gelatinous, fucking heavy-ass body.
Why are we assuming that Taka
In
would have
fact,
been...
look at over my right shoulder. That is my best drawing of Hifumi. Look, yeah, no, round body, spiky head.
No, clearly the drawing of Hifumi's body is underneath that monitor there.
Very nice.
Why are we assuming that Taka would have been easy to carry? He was fucking jacked, man. Muscle is heavy too.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murder fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
No,
it never is.
It never is. The first, I've learned something from these cases. The first suspect is never the actual culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Monokuma File 3 has been added to the truth bullets.
Alright, let's look around this room.
I don't want to look at Taka's body yet.
Hifumi's big, giant, disgusting cold body is laying on the clean floor. His really big body. Okay, guys, let's we get it.
We get it. He's large.
Even
and
I
in
can
charge.
stop. He's dead. He's dead for God's sake. Okay, wait a minute though. Okay, I'm gonna read this line, but I need to say something. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Look at his foot.
Yeah.
How is he laid out right now?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Oh, poor Hifumi. Even at death, we can't stop making fun of him.
I mean, to be fair, we need some comic relief. Taka sure as hell ain't giving it to us anymore. Taka ain't giving it to nobody anymore. Anyway.
From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Probably the gravitational pull from his gelatinous form. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's giant, gross, ugly body in the nurse's office versus his disgusting, grotesque body right now. Oh, I know! He's actually dead! That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off?
What?
But who would do that, and why?
Why would you touch his glasses?
I mean, wouldn't you?
No, I have my own, thank you.
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something.
If my tears can bring people back to life.
Do you think if I cry into the butter, it'll bring Mondo back? It's about the repository.
Oh, trust me, I got this confused too. No, you don't shove it up your butt. Huh? What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wondered the same thing.
Wouldn't it be called an unlocker?
I realized I made that joke twice.
Yeah.
With full confidence. In 2 different episodes. Whatever. The door
To be
was...
fair, so did Monokuma. I think.
Anyway, yeah.
It just stuck out that much.
Yeah, or at least it was such a bad joke that I forgot about it the first time.
Yeah.
Anyway, the door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay. So we looked at Hifumi. Yeah, just click on stuff. There are too many... Oh.
Ahem.
Sorry.
There are too many aspects to the incident this time. There are many. Too many, to be honest. Whatever.
You sure you didn't want me to say it?
Shut up.
Okay.
Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes, always talk to good girl Sakura.
Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste... No, that was you.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. No, a strange suspicious individual. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
Thank you for not making us hear that again.
Alright.
I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah.
Huh? That was Hifumi.
I know. I wanted to give one shot.
It's okay.
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi.
Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. It was a good attempt, by the way.
Thank you.
This is bad. Come on, we gotta go back.
I like that we can get a summary from this.
Yeah, at that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened.
However...
But at that same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office.
Were there 2 different body discovery announcements?
Yes. Leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
That was the unusual thing. We hurried back to the nurse's office and discovered that his corpse was in fact gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time...
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that apparently vanished.
And that's why we're here now.
And that brings us up to now.
Oh, well. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Yeah, so we can recall the events. That's nice. Alright,
Yeah.
go look at the hammers.
Hammer time!
There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets.
Get me mallet.
Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to Truth section.
Yay!
What could this mean? Okay, so
Wait.
look over by Sakura's foot. There's that dolly right there. The blue cart.
Ah, that's how we moved Hifumi.
Has to be. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, but I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh, but wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that?
Taka was heavier than expected, and he had to be moved with it.
Anyways, yep, repository dolly. Alright, there's one more thing we gotta do, Lyzi. Enough stalling.
Leave the room.
There's only one way in and out of this room. Through a door that Hina said was locked before.
Oh.
There's definitely a lock on the door, but it'll only be locked from inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Alright, repository door has been added to the bullet section. Lyzi, there's one thing left to do!
How about I take my time?
Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. New tarp.
My boy deserves better than be wrapped up in a fucking tarp.
I believe that's everything we can do in here. Let me just double check the tabs. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were here, Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances have all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
Well, that's not very nice. It's true, but it's not nice.
Yeah. I mean, he is kind of dumb.
Eggy, don't fucking start this shit.
But do you really think that's enough to explain it? You're no smarter either, Makoto.
In fact, you're so dumb you imitate his voice half the time.
Right? Idiot. I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things.
How does he get his hair in there?
Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, then we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Wow.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is... why they bother killing two people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right?
That is a good point.
So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
Clearly not.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Okay. What's with the attitude? Dumb bitch. But you have my appreciation.
Something's wrong with this man.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
Please don't have any fun.
Zip.
No, not in front of Taka.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. Oh, God! Oh, he talks as if he'd figure something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
I don't think we want to know what it was.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Why did his pants go down? Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. But we're gonna do all that in the next episode. We're getting somewhere, Lyzi.
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna find out who killed your boy.
It better not have been Hiro. He was supposed to be my baby daddy. He predicted it.
Well, alright then. If you want to hear more about this unhealthy obsession, go over to LyziNoPo's channel and subscribe. The next episode will be on her channel. Make sure you guys check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Doesn't it look like he's still kind of standing at attention? Even
Yeah,
even dead?
even in death.